Jack here, JBF Music and Guitar Lessons. In this quick tricks we're looking at the Gojira pick scrape. What is the Gojira pick scrape and how does it differ from the normal pick scrape? That was the Gojira pick scrape. So there are uses for this beyond metal, I'll go into those, but first let's just have a look at the basic technique. The dirtiest way to do this is to rest your left hand just like how you would for muting or doing funk scratches. It doesn't seem to matter too much where that hand is, so I'm just going to leave it there. You want to turn your pick at 90 degrees, so it's 90 degrees against the strings, the edge against the strings, and then just rake up. More or less, you're just aiming to hit the first four. If you go further than that, it sounds pretty good as well. More gain obviously will help get a fuller sound here, and a bonus trick you might want to try is using a coin or metal pick for some tonal variation. Where the pick is can slightly affect the timbre, so near here. You'll probably have kind of sweet spots. For me it's kind of between here and maybe here. I get the best kind of rake. So just to explain that once more, I'm taking the pick, I'm turning it 90 degrees against the strings, and I'm just raking it up across them. You could go down as well, but the standard Gojira pick scrape is that sound. Now, I'm not too sure who came up with this technique, but Gojira seemed to be the most commonly associated with it, although I must admit I'm not too familiar with their back catalogue. For a slight variation on this, we can move the pick so it's either flat against the strings or at less of an angle, and catch harmonics with the left hand. You get a different sort of sound here. You can try and mute the harmonics straight away with your thumb or just your left hand, just so they don't ring out, and try and get some different harmonics as well. And if you have two guitars, you can harmonise the harmonics, although it's probably going to be more of a dissonant effect than some sort of triumphant melodic purpose. With less gain and more of an overdriven sound, it's still pretty cool. It works quite well if you've got a dead stop and then the whole band comes in. So just before the band comes in, you rake into one of the chords. I've done this on a couple of songs for a few years and I really enjoy it. It just adds a little bit extra dirt. But that's just metal. The final variation I'm looking at here isn't metal at all. You'd use it more of a kind of bluesy lead capacity, raking up into the note for a slightly different flavour than the standard downward rake. It's a bit more of a Texas Shuffle, Stevie Ray Vaughan sort of vibe. And if you go to the neck pickup, you can get even less of that kind of pick attack and it's got more of a dull percussive sound. Cool, well that was the Gojira pick scrape and some other useful variations. Hopefully there's at least one of them that you can use in your own playing. This has been Quick Tricks, that's the playlist up there. Please do consider to subscribe, check out some other videos I've done, leave a comment if you've got any questions or suggestions, share and also enable notifications with that little bell on the side if you feel so inclined. Cheers guys.